They've traded insults across continents, brought government to a standstill and shed tears. Now, after an extraordinary few days, stand by for the climax. Tomorrow morning, caucus will choose Julia Gillard or Kevin Rudd and try to end the vitriol tearing Labor apart. Tonight, in a special extended bulletin, we'll have the latest on the leadership crisis, including interviews with the rival camps. Here's political editor Chris Yeoman.
Good evening from Parliament House as an extraordinary week in politics marches towards a confrontation. The Prime Minister looks set to easily win Labor's leadership ballot tomorrow against the man she deposed just 20 months ago. Julia Gillard should carry the 102-member caucus by a margin of 2-1. Then she wants the viciousness of the last week to end and for the party to unite behind her. Kevin Rudd says that if he loses, he'll offer his unequivocal support. To begin our coverage, I'm joined by Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin. And Mark, can Labor unite after this?
Well, I suppose miracles do happen, Chris, but what the last week has shown is that when many people in Labor talk of burying the hatchet, they're talking about burying it in a colleague's head. One Rudd loyalist today was talking about the Roman tradition of unifying after a war by killing everyone. So quite a bit could depend on what Julia Gillard does with her ministry after all of this. She's got to find a new foreign minister, but will she also opt to reward some of her backers or punish some of Kevin Rudd's? People like Kim Carr, Robert McClelland, Chris Bowen, although there are people in Labor who say that keeping Chris Bowen in the fraught immigration portfolio is punishment enough.
Well, after days of bloodletting, Julia Gillard and Kevin Rudd are both talking about healing, and Mark Simpkin has had a look at the way this final day of this unique campaign unfolded.
It could be the leadership theme song.
Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me.
Julia Gillard's been making a similar pitch to her caucus.
No, I won't be afraid, just as long as you say, stand by me.
Most of Julia Gillard's team is standing by her. Even Kevin Rudd's number crunchers concede she's got twice the support he has.
I am very confident of the strong support of my colleagues.
So confident, she's already looking beyond the ballot.
All of us, every one of us, will unite after Monday's ballot. We will unite tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will unite. After tomorrow's ballot, we will unite.
As for the internal opposition leader,
I'm perfectly relaxed in my soul.
He too is urging the party to lay down the cudgels.
If Julia is returned on Monday, then she will have my unequivocal support between now and the next election.
Kevin Rudd doesn't expect any ceasefire to be honoured, predicting a campaign of character assassination from Gillard loyalists.
I would be concerned that they would start running an argument up the public flagpole which says, well, look, the only reason the Labor Party continues to do badly in the polls is because of Kevin Rudd.
In echoes of campaigns past, the challenger went to church, showcasing his faith and his family.
I wouldn't be able to do anything I've done in public life not to support this one.
Church put him in the mood for confession. As leader, could he have been better focused?
Yes.
Could he have delegated more?
Yes.
Any other lessons learned?
Could I have also made sure that, for example, I got a decent night's sleep in order to be fully charged up and energy levels running to handle the process of government better? Well, of course.
Mr Rudd was talking about how he had changed. I don't believe that he has changed, but that's a matter for our caucus colleagues.
Around 2/3 of those colleagues have pledged support for Julia Gillard, ensuring the Prime Minister will win the battle. Winning the subsequent peace will be an even bigger challenge. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.